My name is John.
And John, how would you describe your complexion?
Um, I'd say I'm darker skinned.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'd say dark. Not as dark as I could be. I've seen people darker, but everybody seems to describe me a little differently than I see myself. I don't think I'm that dark, but I guess it depends on the lighting at the time. But I would say dark.
Okay. And actually, that kind of already answered my second question. How do other people describe your complexion? What are some things you like about your complexion, your skin color?
I do pretty good with scarring. I've had stitches in my face maybe 16 times and done pretty good with that. And and I don't know if it's just the color, but the resilience of my skin. My skin is pretty tough. And
What do you do for a living?
I'm a police officer.
Okay. Have you always liked your skin color?
Not when I was really young. I was too young to know that it mattered, and then probably right around between 12 and 14, it became an issue. Pretty much when girls came into the scene, that's when it probably became an issue. But when I think about it now, it was probably only an issue for maybe 2 or 3 years at the most, if that. And then I got over it. Like I said, because I had friends that helped me get over it and helped me see that wasn't that big of a deal.
What are some things you've heard said about your skin that you like, your skin tone that you like?
Something I heard that was really interesting when I was in high school is this girl said, "You're nice looking for a dark-skinned guy." That was funny. I can't remember how I reacted to it back then, but when I think about it now, it's really funny. Because like I said, that was way before Wesley Snipes or anybody in Hollywood was really dark. So, but yeah, I've heard things like that. Nice looking for a dark-skinned guy, as if dark skin, you can't look nice. But like I said, my mother really kept it in perspective, and she never made an issue about light or dark or one was better than another. So yeah, I owe my parents a lot as far as keeping my mind right when it comes to light skin and dark skin.
Okay. What are some things you heard that about your skin color that bother you?
Well, I guess it would be the assumption that most dark-skinned people don't look nice. Like to say, yeah, you look nice for a dark-skinned guy. I'm like, well, is that to say that most dark-skinned people don't look nice? I mean, how does that work? So I mean, it's
It cuts both ways.
yeah, and it's I do notice how typically the darker you are as a male, the more intimidating you are to white people. I've noticed that. And people say I'm intimidating anyway, but
Actually, you brought me to something interesting. I'm glad I kept rolling.
how police might treat dark-skinned males different than light-skinned males,
Actually, no.
or not see lighter-skinned males as much of a threat. White officers have a tendency to not be as aggressive towards a lighter-skinned male.
Oh, you'd have to go on about that.
Yeah, but it's just something I noticed. It's almost like he's not as bad because he's not as dark. It's like the darkness makes them more of a threat. I don't know what that is. I don't know exactly how they're processing that, but they have a tendency to relax a little bit, just take a little bit of the edge off if they're dealing with high yellow.
Mm.
And it goes back to an intimidation thing. The darker the skin, the more intimidated a white person usually is, because it's like your blackness is measured with the skin tone. You're extra dark, you're an extra Negro, you know. So I don't know. It's kind of, maybe it's like, I don't know, judging coffee. You know, black coffee is stronger than creamed out, sugar drenched coffee. So I don't know what the mentality or the thought process is, but yeah, darker. Yeah, darker will get you a little more aggression out of a white police officer.
Do you think that people associate good and bad with light and dark?
Of course, it goes back to the cowboy. Didn't the good guy ride the white horse, the white hat, and all that? So it's like that. It's been like that for a long time. The white or the lighter of whatever the color is just seen as the safer or the better or the nicer or the gentler or whatever.
What do you think about the phrase light skin being out of style?
I think what it means is it's just not as hot as it once was, where everybody you saw black had to be light skinned and dark skin was few and far between. Now it's probably balanced out a little better. You know, right off the top of my head, I can think of a couple of TV shows that have someone in the cast that is dark skinned.
Do you think light skin is actually out of style?
I wouldn't say out. It's just not as strong as it used to be. I mean, you know, still plenty of light-skinned guys out there that still work. They aren't getting kicked to the curb just because they're light-skinned. But, I mean, it's just not as thrown in your face as bad.
That's how you felt, that it was thrown in your face?
It's just a lot of it, you know. Yeah, it's just not it's not an automatic selling point like it used to be. It's like, yeah, he's light skinned and he can hold a note. Yeah, give him a record deal. I mean, yeah, we can market him. Yeah.
If you could change your complexion, would you?
Oh, most definitely not. Oh, hell no. Yeah, I was trying not to say hell no. Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all.
When you were younger, did you?
Well, when I was younger, yeah, I probably would have. Which is probably exactly why young people shouldn't be allowed to make decisions, because they don't know.
In fact, if you could go back in time, what would you tell a younger version of yourself as it relates to, you know, self-esteem and your complexion?
Oh, man, I tell them don't worry about it. As life goes on, you'll have bigger and better things to worry about than your skin complexion. And if you get your wallet right, your skin tone won't matter at all. So if you're going to focus some energy on something, don't worry about your skin color. Worry about your wallet. If your wallet is right, don't nothing else matter.